Next up on WTV, campus reopening, this week's edition of My Life As, and today's Sports Minute. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, February 25th, and I'm Alyssa Murphy with today's daily update brought to you from home. When Frisco ISD announced that all 72 of its campuses would be closed on Monday and Tuesday of this week due to the impact of last week's winter storm, it was said that after Tuesday it would be a day-to-day approach for the opening of schools. Here's WTV's Kirthi Gumadi with the latest.
The week started with all schools temporarily going to an asynchronous learning system with the hope of getting some schools reopened by Wednesday. And that's exactly what happened as all elementary schools opened to students and staff yesterday. From there, district workers moved on to middle schools, with 9 of 17 Frisco ISD middle schools cleared to open today. However, that means there are still 8 middle schools, all 10 high schools, the Cates Center, and the Student Opportunity Center that still need to be cleared to open. In order for that to happen, a campus has to have water, power, and food restored with everything working. The status of Liberty and other high schools for tomorrow is expected to be announced between 4 and 5 p.m. today. Reporting for WTV, I'm Kirthi Gumadi.
Collin Community College is hosting a webinar for upcoming 10th through 12th graders and their parents. WTV has the story.
Collin College is partnering with career counselors and the FISD dual credit staff to host an informational webinar today at 6 p.m. The webinar is presented to give upcoming sophomores, juniors, and seniors information on Collin College's dual credit program for the upcoming summer and fall season. By taking courses at Collin, students earn a dual credit that accounts for their high school diploma and college degrees. A wide variety of courses are offered. An upcoming meeting on March 16th is scheduled to discuss these topics as well. Reporting for WTV, I'm Alyssa Murphy.
On this week's edition of My Life As, student Trinity Williams shares what it is like to do asynchronous work from home.
So usually my day consists of waking up and getting all of my schoolwork done just to get it out of the way because that's what's easiest to do so I can hang out for the rest of the day. Then I'll usually watch some Netflix mostly or go on TikTok. It honestly just depends. And I do this before I actually get up with the day. Then usually I like to go on some walks, and I really like to enjoy time hanging out with my dogs because I'm not always with them when I'm at school. So I like to hang out, go on walks with them, or take them swimming. And then I usually will end up going to work and just hanging out with all of my work friends during that time. It's pretty fun. Then I'll usually go home and then go to sleep pretty much.
Even with school being asynchronous, Red Hawk athletes have been hard at work. WTV's TJ Krylowitz brings you today's Sports Minute.
Girls basketball met a familiar foe in the third round of the 5L UIL State Championship Tournament last night as they faced the Memorial Warriors. The game was close throughout, but the Red Hawks stayed ahead, and with 2 clutch free throws by senior Maya Jane that iced the game, the Red Hawks will move on to the next round, winning 33-28. The Red Hawks will now move on to the regional semifinals where they will meet their next opponent. The Lady Red Hawks will play North Forney this weekend with the exact date still to be decided. Boys and girls soccer played Heritage on Tuesday. On the girls' side, the team kept a clean sheet and destroyed the Coyotes offensively as they scored 4 goals and won 4-0. On the boys' side, the team beat the struggling Coyotes with a final score of 2-1. The teams had little time to celebrate their wins as they traveled to Toyota Stadium the next night to take on Lebanon Trail. On the girls' side, the team was able to get back-to-back shutouts 2 nights in a row as they won 3-0. With the 2 wins this weekend, the Lady Red Hawks are now 5-5-3 on the season. On the boys' side, the team won 4-1 against Lebanon Trail. The boys are now 8-3-3 this season as they continue their quest for the playoffs. Both teams will now play Frisco High on Friday. The girls will play at 5:30 at the Nest, while the boys will play at 7:15 at Frisco. Softball started their District 9-5A season with 2 games this week. On Tuesday, they played Independence to start their season, but fell 9-0. On Wednesday, the Lady Red Hawks played Memorial at the Nest and lost 19-2. The Red Hawks will keep trying to get their first dub when they play Lebanon Trail on Friday. First pitch will be at 7:15 at Lebanon Trail. Red Hawk Golf is back in action this Friday when they participate in the Bearcat Brawl. The teams will tee off at 8 a.m. on Friday and will continue on Saturday at Aledo High School. Track will finally be able to start their season this Saturday after having cancellations these past 2 weeks. They will play at the North Texas Circuit at 8 a.m. at Wiley Pirate Stadium. Reporting for WTV, this is TJ Krylowitz.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Students for Environmental Action puts out a monthly student-organized newsletter with contributions from students of art, poetry, and articles that highlight various environmental topics. To opt in to the newsletter and stay updated on the student body's environmental efforts, scan the QR code below. That's it for today's daily update. This is Alyssa Murphy for Wingspan TV.